yellow and orange to match the character. But the white triangle sewn is the part they're most proud of. The sword, which she was doting wife, homemaker, and mother of 2.5 beautiful children, she's also a robot with multiple layers of fabric with clean, invisible seams. The ribbon, known as brioche, contains wire to give it life and shape. She used many techniques. The torso is EVA foam wrapped in fabric, with sewn sleeves and pants, which have a rear pocket and fake fly, made from textured spandex and Greek fabrics of linen and wool, sewn with modern silhouettes. While the jersey knit skirt is made in historic fashion with hand-sewn pleats. Her head, she wears her signature antlers, realistically sculpted from tinfoil and EVA foam clay. They hold a secret: custom-designed attachments which allow the horns to screw into a war glove or a plasticine to make shorts from scratch, sculpting monster teeth with her own claws, breathing the first of a Hika and splashing Bowser Jr.'s brush on every part to embody a real Koopa Queen. What's her name in Dirt 1997? This costume honors Meg's mom, who made her the iconic Beanie Baby for Halloween in 1998. This rendition was drafted 100% by handmade patterns, which include a mascot head construction, chicken wire molding, and EVA foam for the eyes and nose. Color matching the fabrics, the original toy took extensive trial samples, along with delicate alignment for the plushy brain. She also hand-sewed the satin stitch embroidered iconic English rose, which took over 18 hours to weave on 12 feet of the skirt. The back of the dress is inspired by this historic robe a la Francais to make a cape worthy of a queen. As historic dress-inspired cosplay, there are several layers of self-made princesses. And for Flynn, Charlie handcrafted the vest and full set of armor using genuine leather. It's safe to say this cosplay has slashing resistance. For Rapunzel, Jordan designed the dress, styled the long wig, and then began to buy all the items used on the costume cost a total amount of $180 and 4 trips to Walmart. The scythe plush kept running out of materials. The zipper on the back of the torso was repurposed from a spare Akatsuki robe from Naruto that he had lying around and was painted over. Wire hangers hold up the ears of every yarn while watching many hours of isekai anime. Since crochet is flexible, Mia used a wrapping paper tube on the inside of the axe and crumpled aluminum foil inside the horns. The bodysuit was custom designed in order to match the character's perceived fit and movement. The armor took over 250 hours just to print, and more than 200 additional hours for sanding, priming, painting, and assembly, which is a very fancy way of saying this suit is mostly held together by patience and stubbornness. The helmet features a motorized the perfect outfit to go to your wedding at 5 and kill a dragon at lunch. This is the most intensive armor build that Toyota has attempted, as it contains both sewing and foam working. All the foam pieces were self-patterned, and the pasting process took the longest. The armor pieces were heat-sealed, primed with 3 layers of either flex-bonded plastic. Figured if you're creating your own character, why not make it as pink as possible? This guard tab and the blazer of benevolence went on new adventures with this, their 3rd ever cosplay creation, learning skills including wig styling, altering, and drafting new patterns. The dress and apron were created from repurposed bed sheets, and the lace trim was rescued from thrifting curtains and given a new life in Wonderland. All of the embroidery was hand-stitched, and the skull on the back was crocheted and textured. These knees, a beginner cosplayer, brings Corn wigs to life today. Corn is known for extreme contrast between her timid personality and absolute brutal combat style. The entirety of this rendition of Triss at the Vegelbud Masquerade Ball is self-drafted and includes over 100 hand-sewn pearls and nearly 1,500 delicately placed rhinestones on the satin body of the dress. There's a secret pocket containing and made it to the stage. This cosplay took about 5 years of trial and error to get the cosplay to this stage, where it is comfortable but sturdy, made entirely of upcycled materials, including cardboard, soda boxes, repurposed upholstery foam, and pipings with fabric that matches the character's in-game dress pattern. The red jacket has a lining so that the gold zippers and pockets, along with the buckles, are fully functional. The wig even has a special ball, like in the video game, can fit inside. Finally, the strip. Before you ask, yes, the glitter has covered every inch of her house. Both the dress and jacket are fully lined. The jacket has 4 functional pockets. The jacket pockets are self-patterned and took the longest. The dress floor standing, painting with sorcery scented as cherry blossoms and beeswax. Princess Sukuna of Stariel, a teleporting shadow cat inspired by A.J. Lancaster's Stariel series, steps into the starlight. When you cross the way beyond Pokemon with the necromancer, cosplay to die for. Please raise your hands for Nosey's cosplay, her original Dungeons and Dragons character, Necro Leafeon. This Eevee on the desert planet of Tatooine doesn't mean you can't be a little cute and fashionable. Taking just over a month to complete, this outfit includes pieces that were traded and scavenged from planets with 80 hours of blood, sweat, and literal tears. This garment was made largely by referencing the researching patterns and techniques of ceramic, finished with acrylic and foam feathers. But he is most proud of the staff and cape. The wig is upcycled from previous costumes, fully restored, and then styled to have a new hairline and extra wefts for more volume. Completed with painted shadows to add depth and realism. Father-daughter duo, both in-game and real life. She's the most proud of her Legos Dragon Flash. It was her first big plush piece that was self-crafted, using the saran wrap and duct tape method, with a focus on making the costume as game accurate as possible. The embroidery around the bottom of the dress on the tabard alone took 1,000 hours of work, and the and Rohan will answer. What started as a quick costume for a Lord of the Rings movie marathon has become a full cosplay worthy of King of the Golden Hall. Working began to read this take on Sun Wukong was an inspiration of Brandon when he was sitting and playing the game. He knew in the first 15 minutes of playing that he was going to be recreating the armor. Everything is handcrafted from EVA foam and recycled materials with no 3D printed elements, including the staff. Wings. The bone helmet is molded to a 3D scan of her head to ensure a perfect fit, as if it grew out of it. The lining of the dress is canvas to ensure that anime flair. To give that undead look without body paint that might linger, she used tights for sleeves and gloves. Fun additions to the outfits include 8 flowers and a little Pokemon. Garchomp is here to battle. The inspiration for this cosplay is based on fan art from Magic Jack Art. Made almost entirely out of EVA foam, the dress is made of 2 holographic fabrics layered onto each other, and the beads across the front have been individually stitched on. Since one of the only pieces of official art for Pasha is a stained glass style portrait, holographic vinyl has been ironed onto the inside of the skirt in stained glass style shards. The wig is a concoction of 3 separate wigs and out of her monochromatic comfort zone into glittery iridescence and earthy textures, accomplished through embroidery, felting, natural dyeing, fabric manipulation, and much hand sewing. The underdress was made from a single yard of fabric required to extract and adhere delicate natural dye pigments. The gathered chiffon sleeves are smogged to manage the volume of fabric and suggest the back of the winged insect, while hiding attachment points for wings, sash, and overcoat tails. It seemed only natural for Lanternfly to have a lantern composed of 10 a master of Wing Chun. Such a master means a masterfully crafted cosplay. Some of the details include the wig, which was created using the crochet method, which was Genofire's first time trying wig making. Creative gender-swapped elements redefine the design while wishing heavy detail work. With this cosplay, she decided to focus on simple, clean lines with high-quality sewing for both comfort and durability. Every seam has been top-stitched, flat felled, or French seamed for long-term durability. All of the details were hand-drawn and satin-stitched on so that the satin stitching would mimic the show design, where it shows on the underside as pops of color when the character bites. The other difficult part was designing the hand-foo underlayers from the crossbones where the cosplay meets the pages of the past. Matt brings you a replica armor set from Baldur's Gate 3, based on the adamantine splint. The armor set is crafted from leather, titanium, and horn, with accents of Skid Flush as the Yellow Rabbit! Who knows where they're gonna come from?
All right, so now we're gonna do our Judges Award. award. First up, you ready, Millimetric? Tell us just a little bit about why you chose your award. All right. For Pink as Pink! You deserve it! Immediate craftsmanship is Cospax as Migglorian. Awesome Con 2026, your best in show